In this video, we'll take a look at how to add Harness to your Webflow site. So starting out from your Webflow dashboard, we want to go to the All Sites section where you can open the designer, and we will select the three dots and select Settings. From the Settings section, we need to jump over to the Custom Code tab. And this is where we can add custom HTML and custom code to the page. So from here, we'll jump over to your Harness admin dashboard, going to Settings on the side menu, then to Website Code, and we're going to copy this entire box, this entire code block. Jump back over to Webflow, scroll down to the footer code section, and paste the entire code block into there. Let's go ahead and save the changes. And as you can see, we need to also publish the changes to the site so that this will take effect. So if we scroll up to the top, we can go to Publish and go ahead and publish to selected domains. So that has been successfully published. We are all set now. If we jump over to the live version of the site and refresh the page, our donate button now appears here in the bottom right hand corner. So that's all that's required to get your Harness floating donate button added to a Webflow site. The next thing we need to do is redirect any existing donate options that we have potentially built into our pages, such as this button here, or into our navigation menu like this donate button up in the top right hand corner. So to accomplish those, we'll jump back over to Webflow. We can go into our sites, and let's open the designer. Once the designer is open, we'll need to just go ahead and click on what it is we need to update. So we'll go ahead and select the donate option up here in the header first of all. And you'll see that now that we have the button selected, there is a settings wheel. So if we click on the settings wheel, we can control where this is going. So right now it will be going out to an external URL. We need to go ahead and add what URL that's going to be. In this case, we're going to send it to the pound symbol and the word donate. This will serve as a trigger to open up the Harness floating donate button. And we're also going to keep it opening on the same page. So we're not going to select the new tab option. We're going to keep it selected to this tab. We also need to update the donate button that's built onto the page itself here. So we'll go ahead and similarly select it. Choose the settings wheel and do the same thing, going to a URL of #donate, again just a trigger. We're not going to select the new tab option. We want it to open on the same page, and that's everything we need to change here. Now if you have donate options on other pages of your site, you'll need to go ahead and redirect those as well. For example, we have one on our About Us page. So if we jump over to the Pages section here and choose the About page, here's our donate button. We can go ahead and select it and do the same. Go ahead and change the URL so that it points to the trigger of #donate. And those are all the changes we need to apply. So from here, we can just publish those changes. And now that those changes have been published, if we jump over to, again, our live Webflow site and refresh the page, we can see now that our donate navigation option is now a trigger that when clicked opens up our floating donate button. And the donate button that we have on the page here is also a trigger that when clicked will open up the floating donate button. The same would go for our About Us page. So if we jump over to About Us, we go down to the donate button here and click on it, it will pop up our floating donate button. So we've redirected all of our existing buttons on the page so that they go to the floating button, and of course the floating donate button is there as well. So if a donor was to click on any of those, they'll have the same thing happen where your donate button will pop up. So that's how you can add your Harness floating donate button to Webflow, as well as redirect any existing donate options that you have on your website.